What's up, University players? This is Kyle D, better known as Unionversity, with your first ever market watch on this game for my channel. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. I have a lot to cover to tell you what's kind of going on a downcline, what things are kind of just falling. So without further ado, let's get into the video, shall we? So first off, we'll talk about Ichigo and then a bunch of cards on the high end, and then we'll go into the low ends. So right now, remember that little bit of hype that made Ichigo like $26? We're finally cooling off within a few weeks of this. It's down back into $14 range, which is starting to be expected for this trend because the decks aren't as well put into the format as people were hoping for. So Ichigo has fallen down just a little bit, down to $14-15 range. Kind of good a little bit, but if you guys are looking to sell, if you crack one open, probably better to sell now to make your money's worth and then pick up on the low, because I don't expect Ichigo to hold these 14s for long. They're going to keep going down, especially when you have a Jujutsu Kaisen coming up in a month and other decks keep coming in. People are going to slowly move off decks that they built just to play the game, and then it's going to flood the market and cause more damage than good, because again, a lot of people just wanted to play the game and get in, so they bought whatever deck was the best for them for that time being. Then you have Kurapika 074. This one is Hunter x Hunter. This one is at 18, 19, almost close to 20 bucks a pop still. It's starting to come down a little bit, which is good to see. If you guys pull this, I recommend this is another one you sell as soon as possible on the marketplaces. Let people buy that want to, unless you really are planning on building the deck and sticking on the Kurapika deck, then sure. Outside of that, wouldn't hold long term here. Renji here, the regular art, is holding strong at the $7 range. It was kind of cool that it bumped up to being like a $12 to almost $20 card for a couple seconds, but now it's starting to level back out to a 7 from this, $1 to $2 card. Format, just be able to spice up finding a deck that can just make its own appearance is a very important subject. Then we have CC, or CC, double C, winner. So this is Union Arena promotional. This is up to $34. After it was kind of like in the down range of 32s, it's kind of cool that it went back, got a buyout, and then bounced right back to its lower end price. So I knew that was going to happen. No matter what you do with this card, it's going to get oversaturated. A lot of players are picking this up because it's quick flip money and make some just value for yourself. At the moment, this is kind of cool. You got some decent profit going with her. Then you have Toshiro. This one is another great card for the format, and no surprise that we're at this $5 range. Again, there are a lot of players that for some reason in any card game avoid green style play. I mean, I can tell you this from Digimon experience. All green stuff don't hold long-term value. They go up like crazy in the beginning, and then people, after they keep opening products, second waves of products and stuff like that, this thing gets oversaturated and then starts tanking. Then we do have Crollo. This one's from Hunter x Hunter. We're holding a little bit strong at $6 to $7.30. Coming down now, guys. I mean, Phantom Troops has a lot of potential, but Crollo coming down is no surprise. Then you have Rangiku 08 common 1-star. This thing is probably the most expensive 1-star just because of plot and her ability to double energy generate. Just kidding. She's just a stepper, and some players enjoy this card. I have no objections on it. Then we have Kurapika super rare 1-star. Holding strong in this $43 to $45 range. No surprise, being one of the better decks of the format. Then you have Kurapika, the rare, holding strong at $34. When you're the best deck in format, I kind of expect these prices to be here. So if you crack these, it's good to just flip and make your profit, is my opinion. Then we do have Rukia 1-star rare is at 30 bucks. I remember this thing trying to be sold at 60s to 40s. I'm going to be straight honest with you. This thing's going to keep coming down and down and down. This card disappears out of decks the moment we get the second wave of support, so she's not as valued as she would be. This Rukia here, the super rare, they had that jump up to $30 to $40 and now back into the $26 range. No surprise, just people hyped it up a little bit and now just kind of just falls back into place. Ichigo rare is at $27 and going down. No surprise, I expect this to come down probably a few more, but just kind of hold this $30 to $24 range very comfortably for a while. Then we have Renji super rare 1-star. This one's at $26 to $28. Yeah, just Renji being Renji. You know, Unohana here, the regular art. Like I said, green just doesn't hold long-term value. She was like a $10 card. Hopefully you guys were flipping her when she was 10s, because now she's all the way down to 4s. Then we have Illumi. I don't know why I said Lumio. Illumi. So this is another super rare with at least some value. We're at $6. So just holding that $5 to $6 range is not bad for Illumi. So it's a Zoldyck family card. I mean, yeah, it's a great raid target with the damage too, but it's up to you guys if you think Zoldyck is worth it. Then we do have Bombietta, super rare 1-star, holding strong. This thing was at $14. Now it's holding strong in the $22 range. Not a bad pickup. People are starting just to pick up future support, and Bombietta is one of those cards that has good future support. Then we do have Byakuya Kuchiki, the base rarity. This card used to be flipping for 12s to 8s. Now we're getting down to 3s. Deck himself is a really good card. It's just the problem is a lot of decks are starting to just play around him very comfortably, and he was good at the beginning of the format. Now that people are playing so many different versions and variants, the raidless Bleach is very much more scarier than Byakuya could be. Then you have the 2-star Byakuya at $125 and going down. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing goes down more and more. And it'll be something that I'll re-pick up. I cracked this open, got mine. I sold it really well on release weekend. But outside of that, this thing has come down a lot. Gon, the 2-star super rare, is at $170 and looking like it's going down as well. This is another card that either you decide to go grading or you just sell. Then you have Zoldyck, Mr. Killua himself, 2-star super rare. We're at $265. This is a card you definitely send out for grading. This is no joke, a grade worthy card. Then you have Jugram, super rare 2-star. This one's not looking too hot, guys. We're at $80 a pop. I mean, he's gonna hold strong here and probably just keep coming down as we get more and more of these 2-star super rares come into the format, and that means better ones keep coming. Just people won't hold on to weaker ones. Then we have Basby, the 2 super rare R, not super rare, just a rare 1-star. We're holding strong at this $10 range. This thing is starting to climb up, guys. People are starting to pick this up at a consistent rate. Then you have Bombietta regular art super rare. This thing's at $2.75, like almost $3 a pop. Not a surprise here. This thing was kind of low for what people are just picking this up for, and this is a long-term hold and waits. This is a Byakuya Kuchiki winner card, holding strong at this $9.50 mark, being the second most expensive winner card. Not a bad thing. Then we have Leorio. This is a super rare as well. Surprisingly, started picking up tempo because of the most recent tops with Kurapika, and you know what? Not a bad pickup. This card is very, very good. Then you have Jethro. This card is another super rare. People are I think, a little bit sleeping on Bomber's potentials, especially with lower to the ground decks that are starting to come up more and more. And with Jethro being a very much good removal, as long as you can DP minus might actually matter some way, shape, or form. Killua winner as well, another card that's holding strong at this $10 to $11 range. Then you have Yuhabag, super rare at 50 cents a pop to $1. I'm not surprised. This card is a more long-term hope for set 3 to do something with Yuhabag. That might be something very powerful. To be honest with you, I think this is the only way you can do that. Then you have Hisoka rare. This card is another very powerhouse card. Players like this card because of the ability it gives, just being able to force a block, and then when this character attacks and wins a battle, draw a card. 4000 DP is a little nutty for this card, but hey, it works for a lot of players. Then you have Ichigo starter deck, super rare. This thing is gone. This alternate, somebody just came and cleaned out house. So to be honest with you, most people only buy in like the $85 to $75 range for this card anyway, so TCG being sold out is not that big of a deal. Then you have the Action Point Ichigo Kurosaki. This thing was money for like $8, and now we're down to like 2s to 3s. It's kind of crazy to me that we're now going down further and further with this card. So then you have CC Judge Pack. This is basically $24 to $25. No surprise, especially because this is classified max rarity. Then you have Colin here. Judge Pack is $15 and going up. No surprise. Again, max rarity. Then you have UG. This is Judge Pack as well. Max rarity, boys and girls, $15 a pop. I'm not surprised, especially when you want to max rare the deck. It's going to cost you something. Ichigo Kurosaki from the New York Comic Con, holding strong in this $40 range. How long will this actually hold this value? I mean, it was trying to be sold around that, but I don't think it's going to hold long term that price. Then you have Bankai from the release events, bought out, gone. So green release events are good luck. And then you have Byakuya Kusuki, the Judge Pack, similar to the winner card, just holding strong in the $6 range. I mean, if you guys don't have the winner yet, the Judge Pack is another solid option to have, right? But all in all, that is the market watch for Union Arena this week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.